Do you want to know the signs of your dua being accepted? You want to know? I'll give you 6. Number 1, you find yourself after you make your dua, you might have one of these or all of them or some of them. Any one of them, even if you have one, that's a sign, inshallah, of acceptance of your dua according to the scholars. Number 1, uncontrollable tears and crying. You find yourself burst into tears. That's inshallah a sign of your dua accepted. Number 2, you make dua and suddenly you get goosebumps. Because Allah mentions it in the Quran, تَقْشَعِرُّ مِنْهُ جُلُودُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. When you hear Allah's words and you call upon Allah, you feel goosebumps. Number 3, feeling of awe and inspiration. After you feel inspired, something's happening. I'm feeling guided. Number 4, feeling of peace and calmness after you had fear and worry. Like being showered or bathed, or like a therapeutic massage, you feel like that. Number 5, lightweight, as if something was on your shoulders and it was taken off. And number 6, feeling your iman rise. Allah says in the Quran, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ إِذَا ذُكِرَ اللَّهُ وَجِلَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا. The true believers, the sign of them is that when Allah is mentioned to them or His verses, their hearts shiver, and when His verses are recited, their iman rises. There are 2 things that weaken the dua. Number 1, when you earn haram all the time. Rasul said, a man, ash'atha aghbar, destitute, in the desert, with dust all over him, totally in need, holds his hands up to Allah and says, my Lord, but his food is from haram, his clothing is from haram, and he has been nourished all his life with haram. فَأَنَّ يُسْتَجَابُ لَهُ. How is this person going to be responded to? So this weakens the level and the degree of your dua. So monitor your earnings, brothers and sisters. Monitor your food, monitor your clothing. If there's too much haram, you've got to do something about it. Otherwise it could stand in the way of your dua, or it weakens it. And number 2, rushing the dua. Rushing, you want it, you give up, you despair, you want it a particular way, you want to just do it quickly. These weaken your dua. My brothers and sisters, some of the etiquettes, they are 8. I'll just say them very quickly. Number 1, these, you don't have to do it, but these will make it stronger. Number 1, facing the Qibla. When you want to make dua, face the Qibla. Number 2, praising Allah and sending salawat. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Number 3, lifting your palms up. Number 4, preferable to have wudu. Number 5, lowering your voice. Don't shout your dua, don't yell it. Number 6, humility while you're calling to Allah. Number 7, thinking well of Allah. Number 8, certainty that He will respond in the best way for you. These are 8 etiquettes of how to call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.